Hey there, my name's Tracy from Randomness of Rudy, and in this video we're going to talk about Scorpio and a relationship with Cancer, the crab. This is a part of my YouTube series, The Scorpio Experience, where I take a look at Scorpio and a relationship with each sign of the zodiac. So if you haven't seen the first video I did where I go a bit more in depth on what it's actually like to date a Scorpio, please go back and check that out. Scorpio with Cancer is a fine match. And, you know, the reason why I don't sound too enthused about this match is because both signs are water signs. There's immediately going to be an initial draw, an initial attraction, because water signs are signs that need emotional security. These are signs that operate on an emotional level. And so Scorpio with Cancer from the beginning will find that they operate on a very similar wavelength. And so that's why I say this is a fine match. When it comes to sexual compatibility, again, Cancer brings to the table this nurturing energy that Scorpio will just love. Scorpio will feel protected by Cancer. Scorpio will feel nourished and nurtured by Cancer. And this will be really reaffirming for Scorpio in the sense that, you know, Scorpio requires a mate that will allow him or her to plunge the depth of life and transform as a result. And Cancer will be waiting on the other side with, you know, fresh baked cookies and you know, a lovely meal. So sexual compatibility is definitely a huge hit for these two signs. And on the flip side, Cancer will also feel protected by Scorpio. You know, when Scorpios commit to you, they're committed. And Cancer needs that. Cancer needs that reassurance. Cancer needs to know that he or she is fully protected and there is that emotional security. And so I'm pretty sure that Cancer will not have any complaints about Scorpio's performance in the boudoir. With regards to your disagreements, this is where some effort will be needed. Scorpio can be quite immovable, and Cancer can be quite passive. And so it's almost as if you have these arguments, but nothing's ever really discussed. And so as a result, nothing's ever really resolved. You know, Scorpio may feel like this is how it is. This is what I want. Take it or leave it. And Cancer, because Cancer doesn't want to deal with confrontation, Cancer is just going to bite his or her tongue and climb into his or her shell. And so it's almost as if nothing ever gets resolved in this relationship. And so you're really going to have to put forth the effort to come to a compromise with regards to your disagreements. And Cancer, this means speaking up, because if Scorpio, you know, sees you as someone who's going to back down and you know, not stand up for yourself, Scorpio's going to take advantage of that. And in the meantime, Scorpio, you need to understand that, you know, sometimes you don't always know what's best. And Cancer, you may be surprised, may have an alternative perspective that could actually work. So keep that in mind. Outside of these things, it's a fine match. Like I said, you both feel very comfortable with each other, and because you operate on such an emotional, sensitive, intuitive level, that sense of comfort is very important to the both of you. So if you want more information, feel free to visit my website at randomnessofrudy.com. And until next time, good luck.